I do not if I'm allowed to go after that.
Okay. So, I got one more exercise for you. What I'm going to have you do is turn and face towards where your car is. And then place your hands behind your back.
Orlando, Florida. October 19th, 2025. Inside a downtown parking garage, officers encounter a young woman whose vehicle is disabled and whose judgment is compromised. What unfolds over the next 19 minutes becomes a textbook application of constitutional criminal procedure. Every phase: initial contact, investigative detention, field testing, arrest, and chemical testing, invokes distinct doctrine. Under Katie v. Dombrowski, 1973, the community caretaking exception permits engagement with motorists in distress without reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. The encounter lawfully escalates to investigative detention once specific, articulable facts establish reasonable suspicion of impairment. The standard in Terry v. Ohio, 1968.
No.
We can have her crawl out, or we can try to move it. Hold that for a second.
Yeah. My car? Yeah, I know. It's probably better to just do that.
Ma'am, right now you crawl out to the passenger side.
Just because there's no room for you to open the door on that side, all right?
We gotta have you come out on this
Can
side.
we have you come out?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Your car's in park, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do me a favor, turn it off too? Thank you so much.
I don't want to be wrong. Can you cover this?
Sure. Oh, that's my bad. That was my
Sorry,
slippy
I'm
fingers.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
We'll get him.
You can hop on out, miss.
You're good. You're good.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Come, hop on out. I'll get him. Hop on out.
Crawl across.
Yeah. I have faith in you. Come on this side. Nope, that's not going to work.
Ma'am, don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that.
This way.
Come on this way.
You have to come out this way. That's why I opened the door for you. Alrighty, can I have you come back to the back of your car for me? You're good right there. Ma'am. Okay, that works. So listen, do me a favor and hang up the phone, okay? We're in the middle of doing an investigation, okay? Ma'am, you need to hang up the phone, okay? Hang up the phone. Okay.
I just want to let you
You
know.
need to hang the phone up now.
It's
Okay.
my mom.
I understand that. So, we just can't have you doing that while we're in the middle of this investigation, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to leave the section and there was nobody here.
Gotcha. So, where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get to 96.
Nah, say that again? Ninth what?
One drive.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I have been here for a long time. I would say that I've been for like at least 4 or 5 hours. I had hang out at Fiction.
At Fiction?
I left Fiction and I went to
Uh-huh.
Parlay. And
Uh-huh.
after Parlay, I was where I was going to go back to home.
Okay, I gotcha. So, do you remember if you maybe consumed any alcoholic beverages tonight?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Do you remember how many you may have consumed?
No, I don't.
You don't remember at all?
No.
Do you have any idea whatsoever on a number?
I probably say like 3 or 4.
3 or 4? Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember what kind?
It was definitely tequila.
Definitely tequila. Okay. All right. Would you be willing to do... Actually, before I say that, do you have any medical conditions of any kind?
No, I do not.
No diabetes or no any other type of medical conditions? No?
No.
Okay. Would you be willing to do field sobriety exercises for us? We
Yes.
just have concerns regarding your driving.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, fantastic.
The only
kind
reason
of-
why I honked my horn was more so because
Yeah,
there
it's
wasn't
flat.
nobody here.
So I'm going to have you walk over there with us where it's nice and flat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or...
Everything is in my car, obviously.
Yeah.
All
That's
my
fine.
personality was
So we're going to come right over this way. Right, that way. That way it's nice and flat because this is a little sloped. This way. Keep coming this way. So right over here, this nice white line's big and flat. So what I'm going to have you do is just turn and face me, please. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is just do a check with your eyes. So I'm going to have you stand with your feet together just like this and hands at your sides. and stay just like that while I give you all the instructions, okay? So, when I tell you to, you're going to follow this little red light with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head at all. Only follow it with your eyes. So, for example, if I were to do it, you're going to look at this with your eyes, and you're not going to move your head, but you're going to move your eyes. So look at what my eyes are doing. You're going to do this, back and forth. Okay? Do you understand those instructions?
Yes.
Okay. So reminder, don't move your head, and stay perfectly the way you are with your feet together, hands at your sides, okay? All right. What was your first name again, ma'am? I'm sorry.
Milani.
Milani?
Yes.
Okay, Milani, make sure you don't move your head, okay? Have you tilt your head up just a tiny bit. Oh, there you go. Make sure you follow it all the way out, okay? Do you mind standing behind her in case she falls over?
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure you have your balance,
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
Alrighty, Milani, you can relax. So, you can relax. So the next, you don't have to stand with your feet together anymore if you want to relax. So the next thing I'm going to have you do is the walk and turn exercise. So we're going to use this straight white line here. So can I have you come over here? Yeah, this one. We'll use this one instead. It's a little more clear. I'm sorry, Milani, you can come over here. We'll use this one. This one's a little cleaner and clearer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what I'm going to have you do is place your left foot on the line. And then place your right foot in front of your left foot with the heel of your right touching the toe of your left. So it's going to look like so with your feet. Just like that, but get your right foot onto the line for me. So, for example, I'm going to show you. My left foot on the line. Put your left foot on the line. Take your right foot, put it right in front of it on the line. Just like that, with your heel of your right touching the toe of your left, and then your hands at your sides. And stay just like that while I give you the rest of the instructions, okay? When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps forward. Keep your front foot planted at the end of those steps. Do a series of small steps to turn around, and you're going to do 9 more steps back down the line. And I'm going to demonstrate for you. So it's going to look like so. I'm doing it this way so you can see. I'm going to do 3 steps, but remember when you do it, you're going to do 9 steps. When you're doing that, look down at your feet and count your steps out loud, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. Keep the front foot planted. Series of steps to turn around. 1, 2, 3.
Is it 3 or is it 9?
You're doing 9. I did 3 just to give you a quick demonstration. Okay? Do you understand all those instructions?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're ready, oh, careful. When you're ready, you can begin, Milani.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. I will be honest with you guys, obviously.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So we'll do the next exercise, which is the one leg stand exercise. So what I'm going to have you do, you can take a step over this way so you don't got to worry about the line anymore. So you stay just like that. Place your feet together like so, and put your hands at your sides. And stay just like that while I give you the rest of the instructions. When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise whichever footer you're choosing about 6 inches off the ground in front of you, kind of like the height of like a soda can. You're going to look down at your raised foot, and you're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on, until I tell you to stop. So, it's going to look something like this. I'm going to... 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on, until I tell you to stop. I'm going to demonstrate real quick for you. I'm going to use my right foot. You use whichever foot you want. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on, just like that, until I tell you to stop. Okay, do you understand those instructions?
Yes.
Alrighty, give me just a moment. Alrighty, when you're ready, you can begin. Actually, I'm sorry, give me one more second. My watch decided to give me issues. There we go. Alright, when you're ready, you can begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005.
So, Milani, do you remember my instructions?
Yes.
Okay, because you're taking steps instead of just raising your foot. So I'll demonstrate it for you one more time.
You told me to do it primarily.
Let me demonstrate it for you one more time. So, what you're gonna do, whichever foot you want, you're gonna raise it out in front of you. You're not gonna take steps with it. You're gonna raise it out in front of you. You're gonna look down at it, and you're gonna count out loud. Okay? If you put your foot down, just pick it back up and continue where you left off. Okay? So it's not steps. It's just raising a foot in front of you. Okay? Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, you can begin.
Am I ready? Or
You tell me, are you ready?
I was waiting for you to let me know that I am ready.
You are ready. So if you feel you're ready, you're ready. So whenever you want to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not think I'll never go after that.
Okay. So I got one more exercise for you. What I'm going to have you do is turn and face towards where your car is. And then place your hands behind your back.
Field sobriety exercises are voluntary under Florida law. Consent eliminates Fourth Amendment challenge to physical testing and remains distinct from the implied consent governing post-arrest chemical tests. Under Florida Statute 316.1932, Fifth Amendment analysis turns on custody during interrogation. Berkemer versus McCarty, 1984, holds that roadside sobriety investigations are not custodial interrogation. Miranda warnings attach only after formal arrest. Voluntary pre-arrest admissions are fully admissible at trial. Probable cause exceeds reasonable suspicion, but falls short of proof beyond reasonable doubt. Admission of alcohol consumption, failure of all 3 standardized tests, and documented impairment established overwhelming probable cause here. Pennsylvania versus Mims, 1977, authorized the order to exit the vehicle. Birchfield versus North Dakota, 2016, authorized warrantless breath testing incident to lawful DUI arrest. Blood draws continue to require a warrant. Breath results of 0.261 and 0.259 exceed Florida's legal limit by more than 3 times. Under Florida Statute 316.193, as a first offense at or above 0.15 back, triggers enhanced penalties, up to 9 months jail, $2,000 in fines, mandatory ignition interlock, and extended license suspension. The 3 NHTSA standardized tests provide validated indicators. Horizontal gaze nystagmus, approximately 77% accuracy. Walk and turn, 68%. One leg stand, 65%. Combined battery sensitivity reaches approximately 91%. Standardized protocols must be followed precisely, or evidentiary value collapses.
Foxtrot 3-1, need to check.
Alrighty, so so we can just walk back towards the booth. We'll come speak with you in a minute. Out front, in front of the office. So we can just bring her near where her car is and just all back up. I know. It's like timing. Not yet. Basically, watch your step. Yes. Huh? Yes, I want Johnson's, yes. So, hang out right here with this officer.
I definitely want to make sure my mom gets a hold of this.
I gotcha.
I don't know her name by heart, so
I got you. We'll make sure we bring your phone with you, okay? I'm gonna hand you the seatbelt real quick. You got it?
Final grades. The administering officer receives an A-. Textbook investigation, every constitutional and procedural requirement met, with minor disclosure gaps at arrest accounting for the deduction. The subject receives a D+. Cooperative during the encounter, but operating a vehicle at 0.26 BAC, endangered every person on the surrounding roads. The Orlando Police Department receives an A. Training quality, protocol fluency, and constitutional literacy are evident throughout. 4 practical lessons from this case. First, cognitive impairment at 0.26 BAC is not subtle. Drivers routinely underestimate intoxication across a long evening. This subject reported 3 to 4 drinks over 5 hours, but tested at more than 3 times the legal limit. Self-assessment fails at this level. Second, cooperation and legal exposure are not the same. Every voluntary admission here became prosecution evidence. A person may decline field sobriety exercises and remain silent before arrest. Exercising those rights is not obstruction. Third, implied consent is not optional. Refusing a post-arrest breath test in Florida carries automatic license suspension and is admissible at trial. The choice to drive was the choice to consent. Fourth, alternatives are always cheaper than a DUI. Rideshare, a designated driver, or a phone call cost pennies compared to the fines, insurance consequences, and criminal record that follow a DUI arrest. If there is an interaction or legal topic you want us to cover, leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and visit our second channel for more legal analysis.